This year, kindergarten students at several area schools will receive kits of materials to take home to use over the summer. The materials are meant to help review what has been presented during the kindergarten year. Each week, towards the end of the school year, the children will receive a kit to take home and keep as their own. Directions are given with each kit, but this video will introduce each activity and give more ideas on how to use them. Being given a dry erase board and markers and a new washcloth. Only use a dry erase marker on the board. Crayons and other markers will ruin it. And don't use a wet cloth to erase it. Just use this cloth dry to erase your board. There's also an alphabet sheet and numbers, so the boys and girls can refer to that when they're using their board. And some clock faces if they want to practice time. So go ahead, boys and girls. You want to go try out your whiteboard? Oh, that's good. What is her name?
Ariel.
Ariel. Logan's writing his name. Oh, yeah. No, that's not good. Here.
But mine red now.
Parker, could you please come to the office?
It says it was Christmas and I got a special present. It was amazing.
Wow, that's amazing. Our next kit is a kit of math games to reinforce the math skills that the boys and girls have learned in kindergarten. We have a deck of cards and 4 dice and right, they're nice dice, aren't they? And we have some recording sheets and directions for some games that the boys and girls have played in kindergarten. Now, do you boys and girls remember how to play the game Compare?
Yeah.
Yeah, Compare. Why don't we show how to play the game Compare? Okay, let's. Jarre and Logan, do you want to show how to play the game Compare? See how Nadia's see how Nadia's doing it? Good job. Excellent.
I know, because I didn't even deal out my cards.
Some of the skills we're developing is using addition to keep score, learning to take turns with others, learning to follow directions of the game. Okay, jokers.
Don't let them look.
So remember how you turn over your top card. Your partner turns over your top card. Look at him. Who has the higher number?
Me.
You. Yeah, 4 is. Oh, Mrs. Harris is all of them. Oh, who gets it? Mila. Oh, now if there's a tie, show what we do if they're the same number. Put one card down, put one card down, and now put one card up. Oh, who won it? She wins all those cards. So this is a game that just helps children with numeral recognition and with writing numerals. So let's go ahead and play. Just let it
I got a 1, 2, 3, 6. I got 2 ones. 4. Oh, I'm beating 4. 3, 4, 6. 3, 2.
Oh, Mila's, her 5 one.
My 6 1. Because that's how 6, 2, 2, 4, 6, 700.
All right, okay.
4, 5.
So number 6 was your winner, Jare. Let's not do it again. Let's.
5, 2.
There's another a paper for an additional dice game in the packet. It's roll and record 2, and you use 2 dice for that. And, oh, honey, just a minute. You use 2 dice for that and add them together. So what is 5 and 3? 8. So you would write 8 here.
No, 8 on there.
Our next activity is magnetic letters and numbers. And we have a cookie sheet to use them on. And the purpose of this activity is for children to practice writing their letters, using their letters, letter recognition, and spelling words. Ordering numbers and doing addition or subtraction. So they can do that all on their magnetic boards with the magnetic letters. Won't stay on there? Is it too slippy? That way. Very good, very good.
Y-E-S.
There it is, right here.
There you are.
There you are.
I need a 1. 9 plus 9.
Ooh, let's see if we can pick letter M to me.
M.
M.
Map.
Map. Very good. Ooh, what's it say, Jare?
9 plus 9 equals 18.
Very good. Jare did an addition problem.
3.
What's it say?
C.
Good. Good.
Gabby?
Another map.
Show what you wrote, Gabby.
I saw another.
Together so that everyone
I got a time. This part.
Okay, we'd like to get some lowercase letters too, but we don't have them.
A. Well, H. This is a lowercase H. Oh, I
It is?
spelled cat.
Here's your D.
Red.
R-E-D spells red. Very good. Our next kit is paper, scissors, and glue. And the purpose of this kit is to strengthen fine motor skills and learn about shapes and with the materials. There's quite a few materials in here. We're going to have Logan show them to you. Ready? Let's see what they are. Scissors. And there's a packet of construction paper. Beautiful colors. And there are some colors and shapes for coloring and tracing and cutting if you wish. Okay, kind of be thinking about what you're going to use from your packet, okay?
I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Oh, where's my scissors? I did pink.
I don't know, do you want to draw it?
I'm doing it. This is weird glue. Yeah. What are you doing with that glue?
Watch. What are you going to glue?
My love.
My luck. And what's one thing you need to remember when you're done using your glue?
Put it in the cup. Put it in the cup. I'm
Sure you have to close up. A wheelchair.
I made a hill.
You're very good at cutting. Air. Have you done that chunk yet? Air. A-I-R.
No, we haven't done the chunk yet.
Scissors and glue can be a lot of fun, don't you think?
Yeah, but oh, I forgot to put that little triangle.
How do you have something glued too, but it's the same colors? It should be creative. You know what it means to be creative?
Yeah, to make art. To make art. To make art.
There's a wheelchair, a hill, and a case.
I'm gonna make a rainbow line.
Line is a curved line, isn't it? Truck. Oh, that's a cool truck. Who'd you give that to? Oh, that'd be nice. This part was really like that. That in one
Real
spot.
hard to put all this stuff in. So I put not for me.
Oh, you're right here. Oh, okay. The next activity is a target and beanbag game. And it's a fun game to practice number recognition and addition. Now this beanbag toss can be played by one or more players. And the object of the game is to add the points from each throw. And the first one to reach 10 is the winner. And some of the skills that you can develop is throwing with accuracy, working on some fine motor skills, adding numbers, and learning to take turns. So we're going to play the beanbag game. So here's a pizza board, and what numbers are on there, boys and girls?
1, 2, 3. 2, 1.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
And in the little baggie, there's a nice little beanbag, just the right size for, pass it around, everyone feel it. Pass it, and take a quick quick feel of it. I know you'll want to do that before we start.
This is on my.
Now, did you hear me say that one or more could play it? And I'm going to have you all take turns playing. Now, you're each going to have to keep track of your own score. Can you do that? Can you remember your own score? You think Mila? I think Mila could go first. Two for Mila. Keep 2 in your head, Mila. Okay? Gabby. Oh, what do you think when it lands on a line? Do it again.
What happens if it lands on?
Oh. 3. Keep it in your head. Oh, better do it again. Ooh, what do you get?
2.
Okay.
1.
So 3 and 1 is?
1, 2.
3 is 4. Ooh.
Line.
You think line, or is it mostly
3.
3 and 3 is?
6.
No.
2. I got 4. Go. Daddy. Daddy. 4. Daddy. Up.
Did you have 2 before?
No, she had 1, 2, and a 2.
So you had 3 plus 2, so it's 3 plus 2. Okay. Gabby has to go. Ooh.
1.
What you got? 5, don't you? You had 4 and 1 more?
5. 2.
What did you have, Joey? What did you have before? 4? 4 and 2 more. How much? 6. You get 6 and 3 more.
8. 9.
9. Okay, Gabby, you have 5. Let's see what you get. Whoop. Gentle.
Gentle.
Ooh.
2.
5 and 2 more.
6 and 7.
7.
2.
Ooh. Nadia's the winner. She got 11.
3.
So. Our next activity packet is reading books. And the reading books are good, obviously, for reading practice. There are 12 books and a bookmark. And there is also a box of crayons that you could use to color your books and color your bookmark. There's also a folder in here, and that way you could keep your books in your folder and keep them really nicely in your folder, okay?
Where you can color the read thing?
Right, right, it says read, doesn't it? That's called a bookmark, and a bookmark is to keep your place in your book when you're reading, okay? Okay, now also in these books, Logan, in these books, Zach the cat, at the beginning of each book is a word list that shows some of the words that you'll be meeting in that book. So you might want to look at those words and practice them before you start reading. Then there's the story. And at the end of the story, there are questions that you can answer yes or no. So you can read, and these are comprehension questions. That means, what did you learn when you were reading? So we will just answer those by pointing and saying the answer. We won't circle them. And that might be what you want to do at home too, so you can use it again. So you can use it because once you circle them, then you won't be able to use it again. But you can choose which way you want to do it at home. Okay, let's see what Nadia said. Why don't you set the book right on the table, and that way you can make it see. What is the title, Nadia?
Zack the cat. Zack is a cat. Zack gets in the bag. The bag is fat. The bag can run. The end. The bag can run? That's weird. Zack is a bat.
Zack is a bat. Would that be yes or no?
No. Zack is a cat. Yes. Zack has a bag. Yes. Zack has a rat. No. A dog is in the bag. No. No. The bag can run. Yes.
Good.
Why can the bag run? A whole group like this one.
This is something.
We have a good group, don't we?
Yeah.
An awesome group.
An awesome
A
good
smart group.
ice cream group. With an ice cream group.
We'll make Mrs.
Jerry. Good.
Zack in the van. There's a bunch of Zacks. Zack in the mat. Zack in the mat. It only has Zack. Dad in the tub. Zack in the mat.
Everyone hold up your bookmark.
If you're not done.
Donna.
I have iron brother that's just one and on April instead of
This activity is a draft book, which the boys and girls are familiar with. It's the kind of book they use to write in at school. And there's a nice pencil box with pencils and pencil sharpener. Also included are alphabet sheets and sight word list. Yes, to help the boys and girls in their writing. So boys and girls, are you ready to do some writing?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
That pencil doesn't know how to start writing. I like my draft book.
You like it? Oh, you got a different, interesting, isn't it? Well, what do you think we should do? I think we should show how you draw your line and start with your sketch. Is that what? You know, let's use the one that I sharpened for you, okay?
Yeah, she has my friend Allie in her class.
There's lots of awesome teachers in this building, aren't there?
What are we gonna do? Home crayons.
Today we're going to take home everything.
Every
That'd be cool.
single one we did.
Yes.
It will.
Erasing. Sometimes if you're erasing, it kind of dulls it. So try writing like when I erase things. I know you do. You tell me how to write it. J-A-A-R-A. Did you only show one eye because you're standing sideways?
I went to the store with my mom, and before we went to the store, we went bowling, and I never got a strike, and I took turns. One day I went swimming at South Haven, and I went out to the seaweed with my dad. My mom took me bowling. I went first. When they said strike, I heard crash boom. I heard the end.
Wow. You did show and not tell. Mrs. Parker would give you, I bet, maybe three scoops and maybe even a cherry on top for that.
Yeah. How about 2 cherries?
In our next kit, we have watercolor paints, a set of 8 colors to help boys and girls develop fine motor skills and artistic talents. Also in the, can you sit down just a minute? Also in the kits is a butterfly to decorate. Oh, that one's already painted. And some sheets to paint, some with designs and some plain paper. Now, when you use the watercolor paints, a couple good things to remember is to fill your cup just partway full of water to halfway. Well, that's a good way to say it. Then, when you get ready to paint, we're going to dip our paint in the water. In the cup. And we're going to, your paintbrush in the cup of water. And then think about what color you might want to be using. Now watch how I'm doing. I'm not taking that brush and squishing it all down. I'm just doing it kind of gently. So, because if you squish it all down, you might really wreck your brush. So you want to use it gently. So, and like Mila said, when you're done, dip your brush back in to wash that color out, and then you're ready to use your next color. And if you need some more, you can put it right back in the color without even getting more water. And if you use more water, the colors are lighter. If you use less water, see how I'm not putting more water on there? And it's getting darker colors. So think about, now what do I need to do now?
Dip it.
Dip it back in.
It's making good.
Before I get ready to do my next thing. So that's how we're going to use our water. Now, when you're all done, it's really important to wash your brush. You can even kind of squeeze it out with your hands.
But make sure your hands aren't too close to the cup.
Right, and get it nice and dry.
They're really smart.
Yes, and then click your paints. Click your paint sheet, right? Okay. So let's use these really responsibly so Mom and Dad will let you use them at home, right? Okay. Let's get your things out, Nadia.
Sunflower.
You're all ready to go, aren't you?
And always I'm going to put my butterfly.
There you go.
Slightly.
There you go. You're welcome. Now don't forget to put your brush back in your water in between your colors, because see how that one was
Turning green.
You know what'll happen if you don't put it in, all your colors will be the same. They'll be yucky and muddy. So see how that one.
Mine hasn't turned color yet. I made a heart on the butterfly. Hey, yours is dry.
Yep, you're right.
Like in like 8 seconds. Mine got green. Mine too. Mine isn't getting any color. No, you're not. The same. Look, see what? Look at Logan. I'm gonna get the blank piece of paper.
I think Mom might want to put it at the other end.
Get with the brown to make it reddish brown. I'll make it blue. I'm trying to get mine different colors. Hers is Look at they're changing colors. Mine can do it. It's green color for the eyes. I just need to do this side. Mine turns green. This one turns
Let me see it.
Set yours up here to dry, because yours is pretty wet. So set it up there, hopefully it'll dry.
Who's in the picture?
Me and my mom.
That's nice.
Our next kit is a science exploration kit. The children can use it to explore the natural world around them and learn about the science of plants and insects. It includes a bug jar, and a magnifying glass.
I want that one. I want the blue one. I want the
Inside of the bug jar is
little net.
a circle string and a plastic bug. Now, of course, the best thing would be to use this outdoors, but today we're going to demonstrate indoors with our plastic bug. How to use this. Now, what we're going to do is set up our string for our investigation area, and that gives the boys and girls an area to explore. So you're going to explore inside the string.
There's a bunch of bugs.
There you
So
go.
that's the bait for the bug.
Yeah, that's the bug you're going to look at today.
I got a huge bug.
Have you done this in kindergarten yet?
No.
Maybe you'll be doing it when the weather gets nicer.
Super big fly. Me too.
Do you have a little country? Oh, you have some kind of beetle, right?
Looks like a fly. I got it. 3, 4. Because all the insects have 6 legs.
Way to go! Oh, you can flip it up.
Except for that's
View.
I got mine.
I've got another thing. 8 legs. You know a lot about
How did she
it.
get that?
We'll pass that around and share it.
What's that?
Glass to look at your bug and see what it is. Tell me.
He always
Look at your bug with your magnifying
bugs
glass.
that
You tell me one thing about it.
I got my bug. I got my bug. Can I see it? So our bug. I love catching lightning bugs. Me too. And I'll put them in the jar in the nighttime if it's warm and hot
that one with your
outside.
Our last activity packet is outdoor play equipment. so that the boys and girls can have outdoor fun while developing fine and gross motor skills. There is a hula hoop, a rubber ball, and sidewalk chalk.
Where are we going to do the sidewalk?
Outside on the sidewalk when you're home. But today we'll just be showing how to use it.
Yeah, because there's no outside.
We'll just show. Right.
Only if
See how long you can do it. All right, good. Wow.
Woo!